welcome to day 4 of my 4-hour body plan. Today's recipe is a soup. It's kind of chilly today, so we thought we'd warm up some soup. So I started, I have 2 cups of broth in here, which is actually like 1 can of broth, and 1 can of tomatoes, diced tomatoes. I'm going to add 2 cups of drained and rinsed black beans. I'm probably going to have to add more water because I can tell right now I'm over-guessing myself. I have 1 chicken breast. Frozen chopped onions. This is, again, dinner on the fly is very, very quick. We're going to add some onions in there. I'm going to guess that's about 1 whole onion, diced and chopped. Then I'm going to add some mix, the broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots mixed. And I like my soups to be thick. I'm just basically going to cover, I think I'm going to dump that whole thing in there. Yeah. So the interesting thing about this recipe is that I'm making it up right now. I will write it down and I will make sure that we have the correct recipe online, but this is how I cook every night. I play a little game like Ready, Set, Cook, and I pull out whatever ingredients that I have, and I make it up as I go along. I don't always plan and prepare. As I told you yesterday, sometimes I get caught off track, and I have to make it up really quick. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I will share some tips with you at the same time. So I'm adding corn, vegetables, chicken, black beans, tomatoes. You can't go wrong with stuff like this. This is all good. The black beans are incredibly high in fiber. They're just one of the best foods that you can eat. They will help to ward off cancer and heart disease and keep you low in fat, keep your fat intake low, and just provide nothing but pure good stuff. High in antioxidants. You can't go wrong there. Okay. For seasonings here, I want to get this a little bit spicy. If I had hot sauce, I would put a little bit in there. But I think I'm going to add just a little bit of chili powder. That looks like maybe a teaspoon. Oh, it's almost gone, so we'll just finish that up. I'm going to add a little bit of cumin in here. I love the smell of cumin and the flavor. We'll add maybe a half a teaspoon of cumin in here. And a little salt and pepper. And this is just a seasoning blend that has celery and onion and garlic and all that good stuff in there. So we'll make sure this is fully submerged in water, in the broth. I'll add a little bit more broth into this, put a lid on it, and let this cook for about 30 minutes. Now we're in the final stage of our soup. It is cooked for about 30 minutes. It looks very good. And now I'm going to add some fresh parsley in there. I've already washed it and dried it, and instead of putting it through the food chopper, I'm just going to snip it into little pieces. Watch your fingers when you're using scissors like this. I don't mind getting too much of the stems. It's small. It adds a nice green, fresh flavor. I don't want to cook it too much in there because I want it to retain its freshness. I actually added about maybe 4 sprigs or something like that into the soup. So quick tip while that just sits there for a minute on how to keep your herbs fresh and from wilting is to put them in aluminum foil. You don't wash them beforehand. You take out and wash only what you need. But if you keep it in the aluminum foil, it's going to last a lot longer. This will also work with your celery and with cheese. Wrap it up in aluminum foil and stick it in the refrigerator. You might want to label it with aluminum foil, with the marker, and it will keep for a long time. I think that's it. Quick little update on my 4-hour body plan. Down a half a pound this morning. I'll post what I ate today on my blog so you can keep updated. And so far so good. I'm not feeling hungry. I'm feeling satisfied every day. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Thanks, and I'll see you tomorrow.